Yo guys, what is going on? Blossom is back and welcome back to another episode of Top Drives. Now, set the scene. Summer Games has just begun and it's giving out more prizes than ever before. Not this time, it's not only just a special tag challenge that is limited to one epic prize car and one legendary prize car. Now, Hutch has decided to spice things up a bit and utilize the item leaderboard. Yes, this thing has been in the game for a couple of updates now, and it actually means something now, right? Exciting times. Now, if you are the top 1,000, or if you finish within the top 1,000 of the item leaderboard, you get an additional prize. And it's not just some yee ass prize card. No, it's actually a pretty decent one. More than 100 RQ, 105 in fact, in that Zenvo Aurora, right? So I do like the concept of utilizing the item leaderboard because, you know, the only way to get those tokens, I guess, to propel you in that item leaderboard is to compete in these multiplayer events. And because of this added, you know, summer game point token, it makes every single summer games event a lot more competitive, but more importantly, a lot more meaningful. And I like that. I do enjoy that. And because these events are a lot more meaningful and I wanted to get a good start, I invested in the first event because I wanted to be among the first players. I wanted to be among the pioneers of the Summer Games Top Drives player group, if you will. So for that, it was a pretty special event because the first ever Summer Games event awarded 1,000 points, right? 1,000 Summer Games points to only one player. It was unique in a sense where in that first Summer Games event that ended this morning for me, Tier 1 was only limited to one player, was only restricted to one player, which is different from all the other Summer Games events that you can see over here because all the preceding Summer Games events, Tier 1s is actually restricted to the top 2 players, not the top 1. So getting that, and also, you know, Tier 1 doesn't give you 1,000 points anymore, it gives you 980. So being in that first group, getting that extra 20 points, you know, and being the only person in the bracket to get 1,000 points, Tier 1 at that first event, meant something. I was proud of that. I upgraded, you know, an epic. I almost fully upgraded an epic to get that position, right? So if you go into my garage, look at the Audi Otto Union, which is a fantastic car. I think that I'm going to be using this car a lot outside of this one event, so I don't feel too bad fully upgrading this Jerry, the 65. This is, in my opinion, probably one of the best Jerry's in Top Drives, one of the best 65s in Top Drives. But yeah, I digress. You know, I spent 12 ultra rares to fully upgrade an epic, which is unheard of for me. Like, why would you ever max or almost max an epic for a quote-unquote ceramic event? I would have never done that if it wasn't for those extra points. So how was the emotional payoff, as they say in the acting industry, right? Well, I wanted to be among, you know, I wanted to be among wait, what? I was 199, now I'm 200? Hello? I prefer it to be 199, to be honest. That's a nicer number. But anyway, I wanted to be among some of, you know, the first players to get the most points, right? But it turns out that I wasn't part of that group anyway. Because there were like 100 or 99 players, I think. There were like 100 or 99 players that got more points. Let's just have a look. If you go all the way down. Yeah, so 100 players and counting. Because this was 99 earlier on in the day. But yeah, now 100 players were capable of getting more than 1,000 points. And I was like, how is that possible? Like, did I miss something? I thought that we only got 1,000 points. Did I miss an entire event? What's going on? So I did a little bit of digging into the Top Drives Discord here, there, and everywhere. And so what I realized was that if you are an up-and-coming player, a lot of people are using the word noob. I'm going to try and refrain from using that. But if you were more of a brand new player and you were leveling up at the right place at the right time, you would actually have access to double the events. And because you have access to double the events, you also get double the rewards. And when you get double the rewards, you get double the amount of tokens. So all of a sudden, you know, all of the, you know, because I feel like it's fair to say that any player that got 1,000 points or, you know, pay to win, maybe even a whale, you know, or a shark. I think I'm a shark. I don't think I'm that big to be a whale, but definitely I am, you know, a shark, right? You know, I'm not a free to play or anything like that. It was funny. I got a comment on one of my videos recently. It was like, "Oh, Blossom, you're cool. You're a free to play just like me." And I'm just like, "What? No, I might be a free to play in this update because I freaking hate this update, but I'm not a free to play at all." You gotta be a pretty big name player, I would say, to get a, you know, a tier 1 finish. And we've all lost. We've all lost to, you know, some bloke that has played top drives for like a month. And he leveled up at the right place at the right time and he got double the amount of tokens. I mean, you guys watching right now, let me know. Was that Mao Zedong? Oh, I thought Mike was Mao Zedong for a second. You guys let me know down in the comments below what you think about this, because in my opinion, honestly, I think it's completely unfair. I think it's ridiculously unfair. You know, you got a lot of big name players, you know, up in here. There are a lot of players that I know that are in here just from this scroll. Yeah, we've missed out on basically, you know, those top places. And I do think that it's pretty bad because the top 1,000 players in the long run are the ones that are going to get the Zenvo. So are you telling me that if people just level up at the right time, they can actually get the Zenvo? That opens up like a can of worms. That opens up a narrative where a player that might have been playing for 5 years, 6 years, or 7 years, or like myself, almost 8 years, I believe. 2017, right? 2017, now it's 2024. Yeah, 7 years, right? About 7 years, I think. 7 going to my 8th year. There are players that have played for literally closer to a decade that are now competing for a Zenvo prize card with a player that has played for a couple of months, that has a garage that is way significantly smaller as well. Like, these players probably aren't even RQ 500 that are at the top, which I think is just completely unfair. Let me know what you guys think about all this down in the comments below. I think a lot of players were already unsatisfied. They were really unhappy. And obviously, I think I've already ranted enough on my channel, so I don't want to rant too much about this. I just think that it's kind of like a it is what it is kind of situation. Like, this is just, you know, one of many hutch-ups. Robin did say, like, people who level up have 2 events available to them. A single time for that transition. Makes sense, some people are in this category. I think it's kind of funny. Like, okay, so that's all he said, right? They're not gonna remove the tokens. They're just gonna leave it there. It seems like it seems like in his mind, oh yeah, these guys leveling up, you know, it only happens once. So is it okay? Is that okay to you, Robin? Because to me, I think this is completely unfair. You know what? You want it to be fair? Everybody should have no more than 1,000 points right now. Right? That's a level playing board. Nobody should have more than 1,000 points right now. Imagine my Golem's account got the Zenvo. How would you feel? My Golem's account, I barely play on it. It has like 8 ultra rares. And, you know, I play on it like once or twice a week. Imagine if that account, that kind of player, won alongside a player that has played for 7 years every single day, winning prize cards and have spent thousands of US dollars on the game. I mean, honestly, that isn't fair, right? But it is what it is. Like I said, I don't want to rant too much. I'm treating it as a it is what it is basis. It's another hutch-up. But if you guys really want to make your voice heard, feel free to do so down in the comments below what you think about everything. But let's open a ceramic pack now. I think I've already spent way too much time talking about this. At the end of the day, you know, I think I'm going to get the Zenvo. So I'm not too, you know, I'm not too annoyed. And mainly because if you've been playing the game for as long as I have and you've seen hutch-ups over and over and over and over, you know that this company is completely inept and they can't get anything right. So it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Before, there you go. That's Summer Games right there from a regular ceramic pack. Let's join these Olympic events, so these Summer Games events. So we got Historic Cotswold. This is a nice little Aston Martin event. It's a great event if you had the Lotus Avia. I don't own the Lotus Avia, so I'm going for more of a balanced approach. I think I'm going for the Vantage. I'm going for the Exige V6. I'm going for the CC100, and I believe I'm going for the Lotus Exige S2, and finally, the Lotus Exige. No, that's all right. I think I'm using something else. Yeah, Elise 111. So that's the hand that I'm using over here. As long as I get tier 2, I'll be chilling, honestly. I think I'll be chilling. Let's see what we got over here. The crazy thing is, you know, I really thought that at least for one day I could be among the pioneers of top drives. I knew that I couldn't finish tier 1 in every single Summer Games event, but I had a shot in that first event and I took the most of it, and I was like, at least for one day I get to be in the front. I'm not even in the front. Because, you know, Juan from HR or whatever, you know, like he leveled up at the right time, and he finished like tier 2 and tier 3 in like both of his events, and he has like over 1,000 points. It's a bit of a kick in the balls, but you know, it is what it is. I've seen this game go to shit so many times where I'm not even surprised it's gone to shit again. How many win conditions? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we lose Fast Circuit and we lose City Tour. That should be fine. I think that should be fine. I might lose City Tour by more than 50 points, but I don't think I'll lose it by more than 100 points. 50, there you go. Skip. Oh, 252 to 64. So we actually won 4 of the races, which was actually very nice. Okay, cool. Moving on to the next race, and I'm also interested, I'm keen, thinking about opening another Summer Games carbon fiber as well, seeing if we get like a Koenigsegg Regera. Dude, I swear, like the Regera is like, it's included in everything, right? Like, am I wrong in saying that? I feel like the Koenigsegg Regera is genuinely being included in everything. Like, out of every Koenigsegg, I feel like that one is in the most tags, it's required for the most events, it's been useful in multiple tri-series. You know, this Summer Games Koenigsegg Regera was also a Christmas collection twice, I think. And it was also, I can't remember what it was, some other special tag challenge. It shows up a lot. And I really wish, and it was also like one of the key cars to win the Audi R18, right? Like it shows up a lot, man, that car. I don't know why, but it just does. This might be a 3-star. No, actually, no. It might be a 2-star. We're going to lose the karting circuit against the Evora GT, but that's fine. But yeah, I would like to get one from the carbon, you know. I can wish for one, you know. The Summer Games carbon fiber looks okay. I mean, it's a really big pack. There's a lot that you can get from it. Ooh. Oh, my guy. No off-road tires on this track set. Unlucky, man. Okay, so that's 1 win. I think we lose the quarter. And this is just way too low of a 0 to 60. We win the hairpin, we win field slalom, and we lose fast circuit, but we win cross country by like, I want to say 160 points. Let's see that. Oh, 190. Okay, I was kind of close, not really. 292, 2 stars. Sweet, I'll take that. I mean, I could probably get a tier 1 finish here if I really tried. I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't think I can. Like, these two guys have better hands, right? This guy has a better hand. He's got almost a fully upgraded Lotus 311. This guy has a Lotus Avia. So they're the difference makers here. They definitely are the difference makers here. Can I win this one? I'm not sure if I can. We draw on the karting circuit. Twisty circuit is gonna be a pretty big win for me. Fast Circuit, the Tour, I don't think so. I don't think I'll be winning this one. It's really down to if the Vantage is capable of beating this one. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know. I'm not going to pick that battle. I'm going to pick this battle instead. So let's look for our 3 win conditions once again. We win on the city sprint by a pretty big margin, I would say. We will win the karting circuit, and we will win the twisty circuit. There's also city tour. Yeah, that's fine. Those 2 that we lose, that's completely okay. But yeah, there are pros and cons. Like, like I said, it is what it is. I don't want to rant too much about that item token thing. I think I'll still, like, as long as I try hard enough and I compete hard enough, I think I will be getting the Zenvo. But if we look back at the pros, like I said, I do like the integration of the item tokens winning you a prize car, right? It makes every single Summer Games event a lot more meaningful, and and that's good. I feel like top drives would get to the right direction when their events become a lot more meaningful, and when their cars get a lot more meaningful. I think it would be a while for the cars to get a lot more meaningful, and what I'm saying is that, you know, for every Audi to be useful in some way, for every so it doesn't feel like a drag to unpack every Audi. But this isn't an Audi video. I don't want to talk about that can of worms right now. We got another Summer Games event that I'm currently going into. This is a pretty interesting one. Let me guys know what hand are you using for this. I don't own a Rimac. I don't own a Regera. That might change if I get lucky with that carbon fiber that I'll open at the end of the video. But let me show you what I'm currently using right now. My dragster of choice is the Bentley Arnage. Yes. I'm also using the, I can thank Wyatt. Wyatt advised me to use this one, and it has been working. I went 5-0, but now I have a loss. But that wasn't on my own, you know, that wasn't on my own mistake. Someone gave me a loss on that. I'm using the alpha. What else am I using? I can't remember what else I was using. It's a pretty interesting hand, this one. Let me look for it, actually. I think I took a screenshot of it somewhere and posted it on my Discord server because I genuinely cannot remember what I was using. Oh, I was using a BMW. I was using a BMW 530D and then 248s. But what were the 248s that I was using? I can't remember. I really can't remember. Ah, okay, I remember now. So it was the Leaderboard. So I was using the Leaderboard. And I was using the Mazda. Yeah, the Mazda MX-30. So this is the hand that I was using, and it worked out. Let's give it another shot. Let's give it a go. Okay, so Bruno over here. We get a win in the 0 to 100. We lose in the mountain hill climb. No, we've got to put the Arnage in the mountain hill climb, right? I think it was like that, or was it this? Was it this? Was it that? I can't remember. Oh yeah, that's fast circuit. Yeah, that's hill climb. Oh yes. Okay, now I remember. Mountain hairpin. No, you mountain hairpin. You mountain incline road. I think it was something like this. I see we have 3 win conditions, and this shouldn't lose by too much. Yep, only. Oh, it even wins. Okay, I'll take it. Wasn't expecting that. All right, sweet. 1, 2, 3. That puts me in 4th place. Ooh, Astrovet, love that. I want to see what the top guys are running here. Okay, let's see if I can go for this, huh? How many win conditions is man gonna get? Let's see. So, and this is 1st place. That's 1 win condition. That's gonna be a heavy loss. So that's my entire ethos. That's my entire strategy. It's for the Bentley to lose by a lot. I get 3 win conditions. But I lose Twisty Road. Yeah. Don't know how I feel about that one, Chief. Okay. We'll see. We'll see if this hand works. Because, you know, if this hand doesn't work, then this really is an event that is gonna be skewed towards using the Koenigsegg as well as the Rimac. And obviously I need to think outside the box because I don't own those 2 cars. I own the Hennessy, but that's about it. 171. You know what? It's not as bad. Not as bad as I expected. I'm okay with that. I hope this wins by more than 100 points. Ah, okay. So that won by less than I expected. This should win. Okay, I've screwed myself over. Never mind. Okay, I read G-Force. And I thought that the Leaderboard was going to be fine, but that just wasn't the case. Okay, let's go for another one over here. Ooh, this is not fully upgraded, so I will take this one. So this is going to be a win. Ooh, do I want to put that on the... Ooh, do I want to put it there, though? I don't know if I want to put that there. Okay, so I'm going to put you on G-Force, Slalom, Twisty. I'm going to put you on Fast Circuit, put you on 0 to 60. I feel a little bit better. The moment there's a turn, because Fast Circuit have turns, I just don't want to put the Bentley there. Yeah, that only loses by 50. Honestly, that's completely fine. Against a fully upgraded Koenigsegg, that is a win by my standards. I am okay with that. Okay, let's see if we can go for the top 2 once again. Let's give this another go. So this is a different track set. It's a different track set. So Fast Circuit. Now I'm starting to think that maybe I should be using the Hyena. How about this? How about this one? Can I beat this one? 1 mile. Ooh. Quarter mile. Fast Circuit. I'm gonna give this another try. So this is 2nd place. Let's see if I can beat 2nd place. So Twisty Circuit, that should be a win. Deals Gap, that should be a win. If I remember correctly, this is actually the best Ultra Air standard that you can use in Deals Gap. But you know, that's only this entire cars because I think I saw that on Top Drive's records. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe this isn't the best hand that I'm using. Maybe I gotta try something else. Okay, so this wins by 92 points. That's not bad. And this should win by 50. Yes, it does. And this loses by 91. That's fine. Less than 100 points. That's okay. That's good so far. This one is going to be close. That loses by 50. I need to win the last race. If I win the last race, we should be good. Oh, I don't know, man. Ah, that sucks. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't win. Yeah, I don't know. It's a pretty fun event, though, I gotta say. It's a pretty fun event. Is the Peugeot the best option, though? I could use it for 1 mile, 1 mile. The thing about the Alpha is that I use the alpha in non-straight scenarios too. Like I use it on fast circuit, I use it on dockyard U-drag. I think it's how I place my cars. I don't know. Okay, let's go for another one. Let's go for another one. So see, again, in this scenario, I'm gonna put the alpha on the fast circuit. So that's why I don't want to use that Peugeot, because it wouldn't be that good on the fast circuit because it doesn't handle. This on the 0 to 100. Mountain incline, we got the hairpin, and we've got a mountain hill climb road. So I think we win at least 3 conditions here as well. It should be okay. It's an interesting one, I would say. This is a fun event. I do enjoy this. It's strategical and it's really down to the cars that you use. It's not one of those events where like one track set is all dirt and one track set is all wet. I'm seeing less of those now, which is great. I'm glad that stopped happening, and I hope that I hope I didn't jinx it or anything like that. But yeah, anyway, let's end off with a Summer Games carbon fiber, shall we? We get 20,000 in 10 slots as well. Like I'm all for that. So slots, cash, we'll take it, and a carbon fiber. Good vibes. So we have the Peugeot 206 GTI, the Holden Astra, Mercedes 560 SEC, one of my favorite cars of all time. I'll take it, and Regera. A man can dream. A man can dream. Anyway, I'll take the slots. I'll take the cash. Very cool. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about that whole token issue. I think a lot of people are going to be talking about that. A lot of people have talked about that. This is the only video that I'm gonna post addressing that issue as a whole. Like I said, man, it is what it is. Hope you guys have a great day, man. Stay safe, wash your hands, and blossom out. Peace.
Bro, this song just makes me so happy.
Me too.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Sit back, relax in my Bonneville Pontiac. Hold tight all night, cruise to Jacksonville,
Atlantic.
Blonde